Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Look, I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to say it in this video. But I will let you know that this is my last haul of 2018 and probably last haul forever. That's another video coming soon. In the meantime, you know your girl has done some shopping, okay? I haven't posted a video in a while. I haven't posted a haul video in I think about 3 or 4 months. But, you know, all of these sales around the holidays, y'all know I had to buy something, okay? So I'm just going to shut up and get straight to it. So the quality of the video may have changed a little bit because I had to switch cameras. Technical difficulties, okay? I think I left off though with the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel Pads. I actually haven't used this in at least 2 or 3 years. When I was using these chemical peel pads consistently, my hyperpigmentation was probably the least noticeable that it's ever been. And so I took the opportunity to purchase this again while I was able to get 20% off. And yeah, I'm trying to return to the things that I know work. Okay. Listen, I am just a sucker when it comes to luxury products. It's like, I don't know, it's like I just have to see for myself if it's worth the money. And don't get me wrong, that oftentimes these more expensive products are not worth the money. I mean, they're worth the money, they're good a lot of times, but oftentimes you can get similar products for less money that work just as well, okay? But this is something that I have been wanting to try out, and yeah, it's La Mer. This little set was $150. I was able to get the 20% off. It comes with the 1/2 ounce of the Creme de la Mer moisturizer, and this is what I have been wanting to try forever, okay? I just cannot wait. I have really been into the beauty oils, and this is actually a recent purchase for me. This is by Korres, and it is the Wild Rose Brightening Oil. This was actually on sale for 50% off, plus I was able to get an extra 20% off of it. And so yes, cannot wait to put this to use. The last thing that I purchased in terms of skincare for my face is the Purity Made Simple facial wash. And this is just the, what is this? Yeah, this is the 8-ounce bottle, okay? And I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but I have used about this much of this already. And I gotta say, I really, really like it as a first step. I don't necessarily like it as an overall cleanser, but it's a very gentle cleanser. If I just use this cleanser, it would be in the morning, but so far I've been using it as a first step cleanser. I take my makeup off and then I use this, and then I go in with another cleanser. When I initially started using it, I was breaking out a little bit, and I was trying to figure out if this was the culprit or not. But I have continued to use this and I haven't been breaking out, so I think it must have been something else. So I have been loving this. Also, I used some of this to clean my natural hair brushes, and it did a fantastic job. Now, I purchased this from QVC. QVC always has wonderful deals when it comes to philosophy products. This is a humongous jar of the Purity Made Simple cleanser, and I really took a leap of faith by buying this 64 fluid ounces of this cleanser without having tried it previously. Well, I did have a sample of this a long time ago, but it really wasn't enough for me to really determine whether or not I liked it. But what I decided was that if it didn't work for me for my skin, then I would be able to use it to clean my brushes. And so this will last me the entire year. And it came with the little 8-ounce bottle of the cleanser. Oh, I did forget that I did purchase this. This is the Embryolisse moisturizer. I wanted to try this because I'm telling you, my skin has just been going through it lately. I have been dealing with dry skin. And I only got the little small tube of this from Beautylish because I wanted to try it out before I invested in the big tube. I did purchase this moisturizer slash primer to combat the dryness that I've been experiencing, especially when I use foundations that are more on the matte side. So knowing that I will not be purchasing makeup in 2019, I wanted to make sure that I had my favorite foundations on deck. I recently ran out of what is probably my #1 or #2 foundation of life, and that is the Dior Skin Forever foundation. When I ran out of it, I immediately missed it. I immediately realized that I needed to have that foundation. I mean, I went to do my makeup and I have several other foundations that I really like, but I was missing this one. So I did purchase this one. And I also purchased the backup of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I'm in the shade Amber Honey. The only new foundation that I picked up was the Tom Ford Stick Foundation, and this is in the shade Sienna, which I think Tom Ford has discontinued that shade. I did have a sample of this foundation. I think I had gotten it last year, and I really liked the way it looked on my skin. It was a perfect match for me. And so I saw this on Beautylish and they were like down to 2. And so I went ahead and purchased it. I did purchase the Marc Jacobs highlighter and lip gloss. And I gotta tell you, I absolutely love this highlighter. I have worn it. It comes in this beautiful gold packaging. This is limited edition, but you can still find it. And if you can, guys, oh my goodness, let me tell you, it is beautiful. It has a huge mirror. This is what the actual highlighting powder looks like. This is it swatched on my finger and on my hand. And of course, when you blend it out, it just leaves a beautiful bronzy gold sheen. Now, of course, I'm using a lot of it here on my hand for purposes of this video, but it is stunning. It's so smooth. It doesn't emphasize the texture on my skin or my large pores, and I absolutely love it. I also really like this lip gloss. Now, I had no intentions on purchasing this lip gloss, but when I saw it in store, that was it. I fell in love. And it's a beautiful gold lip gloss. Let me put a little bit on right now, just so you guys can see it. This is how it looks. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up. I actually have had this makeup on for at least, I went to a wedding earlier today. And so I don't know what time it is, but I probably have had this makeup on for about a good 8 hours or so. I actually had on a very deep berry lipstick, but I took it off because it was one of those MAC liquid lipsticks, and that is the worst liquid lipstick formula in life. It is so drying. I couldn't wait to take it off. But anyway, so right now I just have on a little bit of lip gloss, and here's, oh, and it has like this minty scent. and somewhat of a minty taste too. But I love the way it smells. And that's what it looks like on the lips. I also purchased a backup of my favorite lipstick of life, and this is my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. I purchased this Sephora Micro Smooth Face Powder, and this is in the shade Deep Mahogany, if I'm not mistaken. This is 100% a dupe for my favorite face powder of all time, which is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I wear the shade Dark, and this is a dupe for that. I love it. So I did purchase that with the 20% off. I also purchased this little kit by Bite Beauty. This is the Bite Agave Treat Trio, and it's just 3 lip treatments in this little tin. I love buying the little sets by Bite Beauty during the holiday. I find their lip products to be very, very comfortable on the lips. Yeah, so I did purchase that. I purchased a superhero mascara by It Cosmetics. This mascara, along with the Monsieur Big mascara by Lancome, is definitely my favorites. I purchased this liquid eyeliner by Fenty Beauty called Cause I'm Black. Of course, I could not go through the holiday season without purchasing something from Auntie Pat, okay? Pat McGrath. Did purchase the Bronze Temptation palette, and this is what that looks like. Okay, so the next thing that I have here by Pat McGrath is the Blitz Trans Divine Duo Lipstick. I did purchase the pink set, and I did purchase this off of Pat McGrath's website, and I was able to get 25% off. This is the shade Christy, and look at this packaging, guys. Listen, I love Pat McGrath lipsticks. I think I have about 6 of them, and when she came out with this special packaging, oh my goodness, it took every ounce of self-control that I had not to buy all of them. I don't have this shade already, so I did purchase this one, and again, it's called Christy, and it's just a really pretty nude shade, like a nudie pink shade. I'm hoping the camera's picking that up. Really, really pretty. So I can finally start putting that to use now that I'm filming this video. And this one is in Flesh Fatale, something like that. And that is what that shade looks like. And that's what that looks like. Next, I have this little eyeliner set by Urban Decay, and it came with 5 eyeliners. I had this little set, or a set like this, that I purchased probably about, I don't know, years ago, and I really loved every color in the set. I love Urban Decay eyeliners. I used every color that I purchased previously. This one comes with a, let me open this. Can't see the names, but it comes with 5 deluxe sized eyeliners. And of course you get your black Perversion eyeliner, which is one of my faves. I actually have a backup of the full-sized one of this one. And then you get this purple shade called Voodoo, which is really pretty. Let me see if I can swatch these for you. I love wearing purple eyeliner. This blue shade is called Goddess, and that is what that looks like. These eyeliners are so smooth, very pigmented. This is a beautiful gold shade called Space Dust. It's broke. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm definitely gonna have to sharpen it already. It came broken. But it's still a pretty color. And this last shade is almost like a bronzy, almost like a rusty copper type of shade, and it's called Starfire. And again, this one, the tip is also broken on it. Beautiful coppery, bronzy shade. Love those. And I guess I might as well swatch the black one in Perversion. I love how black it is, but these eyeliners go on so smoothly. Love them. I also purchased the Ambient Unlocked palette by Hourglass, and of course this is a limited edition palette. I have not even opened this or played with it at all, so I cannot wait to try these powders out. I did play around with it in store, and I really loved the shades. I also purchased the Hourglass Veil setting powder. I had received a deluxe sized sample of this powder from some order that I had with Beautylish, and I fell in love with that powder. I actually used the entire deluxe sample, so I did go ahead and purchase the full size powder, and this is what that looks like. And there are a ton of videos on this powder if anybody is interested, but if you can see there, it has the little perforated holes here shaped in the letter H, so it really helps with getting out the perfect amount of powder without getting it all over the place and without using too much. And so yes, I did get that. The last few makeup items that I purchased, I purchased the Friendcation palette by Desi and Katie, which is a collaboration that they did with Dose of Colors. And I actually purchased this when it was on sale for 50% off at Ulta. Not only was it on sale for 50% off, but I also was able to use my 20% off coupon to purchase this. So yeah, this, I love the packaging on this. It's like a little, it reminds me of a little fancy clutch. I really love the sequins, and it's just beautiful and girly, and of course I love anything girly, and the colors I believe are so pretty. These are the colors. And the last two makeup items that I have are my most recent purchases. Again, I was able to get 20% off. I mean, Ulta was like sending out these 20% off coupons left and right. And the good thing about those was that they included prestige items or prestige brands. So I was able to get the Becca and Chloe and Malika set. I did get the face palette, the Malika one. Malika's palette comes in the silver packaging. Look, this was hard to take out of the box. Okay, I just struggled here. But this is what the packaging looks like. Very reflective. I mean, it's mirrored packaging for sure. I love how it has the little raised heart right there. Now, this reminds me a lot of the Becca Be a Light face palette, which I absolutely love. I mean, I came this close to purchasing a backup of that one. But when this came out, I'm like, okay, close enough. Now, these colors are different from the Becca Be a Light palette. Okay, so if you already have this palette and you're concerned that this is basically the same thing, it's not. The colors are definitely different. I'm going to swatch all 4 shades for you right quickly. I'm hoping they can pick them up. I'm hoping the colors. And this is what those colors look like on my hand. Listen, I love this formula. I like that the color shows, but it's still soft. I really like this, so can't wait to put that to use. I only purchased one of the lipsticks, and of course this is the nude lipstick from Malika, and it's called Yours Truly. Love the packaging. It's beautiful gold. All of the lipsticks have the same gold packaging, and I love that it has the magnetic closure. You see how it just closes on its own. I love that about this. But yes, this is a beautiful chocolate girl friendly nude shade. And I'll go ahead and swatch it right here for you. That's what that looks like. Love it. And so yes, that is it for makeup. Well, I did get this Clarisonic set. It comes with the Clarisonic brush head and a CC cream by IT Cosmetics, which I absolutely cannot use. At the time I purchased this, it was on sale. I can't remember for how much. I think like 20 something dollars. So it was definitely cheaper to buy this set as opposed to just buying the brush head by itself. I absolutely love the foundation brush head by Clarisonic. When I initially purchased it, I thought it was going to be a gimmick, but it absolutely applies foundation like a dream, and I love having it in my collection. And so I did purchase this. I also purchased the Sweet Indulgence Beauty Sampler set by Beauty Blender. It came with 4 beauty blenders as well as 4 deluxe sized samples of the Beauty Blender solid cleansers. And so yes, I did purchase this. I absolutely love beauty blenders. I do have enough of them now to get me through 2019 without having to purchase another beauty blender. Before I get to the brushes, let me go ahead and show you some of the skincare products out. As you know, every year Sephora sends out a gift card for $25 off, which they got us this year. They got us this year because now normally it's $25 off of $50, but this year it was $25 off of $75. So they got us this year. They got us. They snuck that one on us. But I took this opportunity to purchase this Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel by Sol Janeiro. And this by far is, this body wash is so moisturizing. I don't have anything else that I have used that I can get out of the shower and my skin feels like I put lotion on it already. Okay, this is so moisturizing, but it's $25. Okay, so I don't purchase it that often. I did go ahead and purchase 3 of these because it was $25 each, and because I had the $25 off of $75, I purchased 3 of these, so that should last me throughout the year because I don't use it every day. I also, you know, stocked up on my Soap and Glory Clean On Me shower gel, which is also a favorite of mine. Again, if you've been subscribed to me for any amount of time, then you know the majority of the time if there's a sale at Sephora, I purchase these. And so yes, this was buy one get one half off. Plus I had the 20% off, and so I did buy a number of these. I did restock up on my Chanel, my Coco Mademoiselle perfume by Chanel. They don't sell Chanel perfumes online at Ulta, but they are in store. And so yes, I was able to re-up on this, and I was able to get 20% off because I am literally just about out of my perfume. If you can see that, I have very little left, and so I was able to get a backup of that. It is my absolute favorite perfume of all time. And I also wanted to try something new, so I purchased the Dior Joy perfume. I really love this. If you guys want to see a perfume collection video, comment below, give me a thumbs up and let me know, and I'll film that for you guys. And of course, I am a huge Josie Maran fan. I did go ahead and purchase the whipped argan oil. I'm telling you, this stuff is like creamy water. It is so moisturizing. Now this is the illuminizing one. This one is in the scent vanilla peach, and oh my goodness, it smells so good. You smell the peaches with that slight hint of vanilla. It's a really fresh and clean scent. I love it. I was basically able to get 2 for 1 at QVC. This is one that is unscented. And so yes. Oh, I forgot I also purchased this. I purchased this Diorific nail polish. This one is in the shade Lovely, which is a beautiful pink shade. Beautiful color. Will be great for spring and summer. I absolutely love it. But it's also, the pink is not so bright to where you can't wear it during the winter as well. I actually really like Dior's nail polishes, and of course I love the packaging, and so I purchase pretty much one every year when they come out with their holiday collection. And so primarily because of the packaging, but the formula is actually really good. I also have this little set here. It's called the Fab Scented Trio by First Aid Beauty, and it's just a set of 3 hand lotions. I love having little small tubes of hand lotion to put in my purse. Okay, so we're finally down to brushes, and I'm gonna start with my most disappointing purchase, okay? And this is by Ray Morris. This is the Jashaki Brush 4. It is a square kabuki brush, and this is what it looks like. And of course it's made with Sokoho goat hair. Super soft, nicely dense brush, but oh my goodness, look how tiny this brush is. Now, I ordered this brush. I was under the impression that it was going to be some version of the NARS Eda brush, which I do own, but to me was not worth the money. I mean, it was a good brush. I like it and everything, but it totally didn't last for me. And the brush hairs are a bit scratchy, but it still did the job. I really loved using it, especially to contour my nose. And so I figured that this would be a good replacement for that. But this is just, to me, it's just not worth $68. Look at this little thing. It's like a little baby brush, like a little travel size mini brush. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is going back. Okay, it is going back. I kept it because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like in case anybody was interested in this brush. And it's like a little tiny mini brush. No, even though this is really soft, I believe you can definitely use this brush to contour your nose. If you really like a harsh contour and you just want to place the product in your contour area to really, you know, have that line of demarcation, then it would be great for that. But I don't think it really will blend all that well. I don't know. I was disappointed. It just wasn't what I was expecting when I ordered it, okay? I do have one Ray Morris brush that I really loved, and so I said I was going to start collecting them and buy like one at a time every now and then when I could, but no, not that one. Next, I have a brush by Surat Beauty, and it comes in this little box here, and it just slides open. Now, it is no secret that when it comes to beauty products, that luxury type of makeup brushes is my beauty kryptonite, okay? It is definitely my weakness. And so I did not have a luxury or higher end brush in this shape. And so I wanted to try some of Surat's brushes out, and so I figured this would be a good time to do so. And this is the Surratt Beauty Sculpting brush, and I really like it. I really do like it. This is a quality brush. I love the handle, very simple but elegant at the same time, and oh my goodness, it is soft. I do know that this brush is made with natural hairs, and it's also made in Japan. Not sure what type of hairs are used for this brush. Yeah, not sure what type of hairs are used, but it's super, super soft. Love it. Perfect for contouring. Perfect for contouring. You can also use it for highlighter, for blush, and so it's definitely a multifunctional brush. Lastly, I purchased some brushes from the Sonia G collection. This is the base 1 brush for foundation. It's a duo fiber. It's a duo fiber brush. I really, really like it. Now, I have a brush similar to this in terms of the duo fibers, and the shape is definitely similar to the one by Wayne Goss. And initially that was my least favorite brush in my Wayne Goss brush collection, and I rarely used it, but for some reason I used it one day. And once I used it, it's like I could not put it down. I think you just have to learn how each brush works and with what type of foundation it works best with. And so yes, I did not mind getting another one. And I figured it would be a perfect opportunity for me to get a foundation brush from Sonia G. And I wanted to make sure I got something that I would use. It is a beautifully made brush, okay? These handles are exquisite. They are gorgeous. That almost like a duochrome burgundy and black. Love these. I also picked up the pencil brush. I think this is the Worker 1 brush, the Worker 2 brush, and the Builder 1 brush. I absolutely love every one of them. And so guys, that finally brings us to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button, because you just never know when your girl is going to post a video. But in the meantime, as always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. And I'll see you in the next video.